What
He said, how you don't know? So look, let me go ahead and jump into it, and I want to know, Steve, man, tell me what's a deal breaker for you when you see a chick and you just talking to it? Like, what's a deal breaker? What's
a deal? Man, I got a lot of deal breakers.
Tell me, run it. What's a deal breaker?
Main deal breaker, communication.
She can't talk.
Yeah, like you gotta know how to talk, what to say. You know, a lot of people like to just get mad and shut down. Like if they not happy, they don't know how to express their feelings. If they confused, sad or whatever, they just.
Is that on the first meeting? No, I'm talking about when you first see her.
Yeah, like first date type of thing. When we first talking, it's just like you still gotta know
like how you can't hold a conversation or something?
I don't want to dominate the conversation to where I'm like, hey, what's up? Nothing. What you did today?
But she might be shy or something. I mean, you gotta give her time to break in.
A lot of women won't talk to just you. I mean.
but even then, you still gotta be able to have a conversation with her.
That's fact though.
All right, so just the conversation. That's your top one.
Yeah, you gotta know how to hold a conversation.
Got it. First thing you look at a woman and you see what's a turn off?
She ain't got that ass. Gotta have that ass.
Gotta have that ass. I need them bitches back there wrestling.
Right.
Nah, but communication is a big one though. That's like one of my top ones too. Like if we can't have a conversation, can't talk about something, we can't really get no further than that.
So you don't want to be what you doing and then she get on Twitter and be like, I hate a nigga.
Yeah.
What you do me to do?
Alright, so what's
But I mean, but we could still like if I meet a chick and like we go on a date and she not really talking to nothing, I'm gonna figure like, you know, she might be shy, you know, or something like that. So I mean, if it progress like, I mean, if we progressing and she's still not, you know, giving me no conversation, then
I think it depends on where you meet her at too, though. Because if she getting off the short bus and you talking about she ain't got no conversation, is that on you? You might be on. Is that on you? She took her helmet off and you just running this conversation and she just like, wait, hold on.
I took my helmet off too.
Yeah, so he drove the bus.
Let me drive the bus.
I want to drive the boat. So Nut, what's you know, deal breakers for you?
Women who don't do their toes.
Hey, he lying, he laughing, but that's mine.
Hey, Big Pimp say that?
Man, I look at some artwork.
Like when she leave, I'm like, she was nice, huh, Pimp? He like, yeah, she was straight, but her feet need some artwork.
When I'm looking on Instagram, I'm like, God, man, I'm zooming in.
Bro,
I'm like, hold on.
I swear, every time I look at
about the woman.
every time I look at a girl picture, though, I always go to them feet.
Hey,
It don't matter how bad they
But
is.
look, though, hey, I'm not gonna say names, but I'm glad you like that now, because one of us used to date somebody who used to polish their own toes and nails.
And polish all on her skin.
Yeah, like,
She used to cut them with scissors.
like she just hit it with one layer and just was like, let's go.
And he's sitting there like, they look good, man.
They don't point fingers. They look good, man.
They look good, man.
I wasn't gonna say,
Oh yeah, don't bitches popping, baby.
They look good, man.
This shit don't let them dry.
Yeah.
you ready? Yeah, it's our first day wearing it.
Just see the paintbrush on the front.
So is he
Wipe it on the shirt.
So okay, so you say that's a deal breaker. Okay, so if you after y'all get past the first talking stage and communication is good, anything else that'll like turn you off? Like, what's the one thing that just be like, I can't deal with her?
Well, I'm gonna know this probably off top. Well, I don't know, probably not, but like a chick who smokes cigarettes.
You don't like the smoking?
I don't like the smell. I don't like the activity of it. I don't like
So you don't like, what if her voice is like, it's raspy but it's sexy?
sound like Jeezy.
Not
Not like Jeezy, bro.
I've been raspy like Jeezy.
Hey, I tell you what. The motivation.
Like Kiki Palmer voice. Like Kiki Palmer voice.
You think Kiki Palmer was sexy?
No, like kind of raspy. I'm saying, like her voice kind of.
Kiki Palmer?
Yeah, her voice raspy. And
I was thinking like more like Juvenile, but okay, we go Kiki.
I thought we wasn't doing men.
You right. It was hard to find a woman with a raspy voice.
Voice like Jada Kiss.
I don't know L'Oreal, hope you Angela Yee.
Yeah, her voice is raspy. So you say smoking cigarettes though?
Oh,
like she
can't
walking
do it.
around with a pack of Camels.
Oh no, can't do it.
You can't do it.
So what if she meet all of your requirements, but she just smokes cigarettes?
Can't do it.
It's your deal
Can't
breaker.
do it. Like when I was growing up, my mom she used to smoke cigarettes bad, and she got off that because I was telling her about it.
So your mama stopped smoking cigarettes because of you?
Well, I was influenced. I ain't saying she did it because of me.
You were a big role in their family.
I think she said that to make you
I
feel
mean,
good.
nah, they both did though. My dad and mama, and they.
Just because you said you don't like their voice.
Well, I didn't.
So they had family
Well,
packs.
you shitting me. That boy sound like y'all voices, they start smoking cigarettes.
See, y'all from New Orleans, y'all probably smoke Paul Malls, no filters.
They had the cool, man.
Long ass Virginia Slims.
Oh no.
I guess so.
All right, so Mac, what's your main deal breaker?
A deal breaker with me is after the conversation, after I done peeped out her feet.
After get past them
After
feet.
they get past them feet and her nails. I like a woman that got hustle.
Oh yeah.
If you ain't got no hustle, we can't deal with each other because you don't understand my lifestyle. I'm a hustler, baby. You know. You can't understand my lifestyle. You ain't got no hustle, I'm gonna get mad at you all day.
Yeah,
Cause I'm gonna be trying to tell you, put you on stuff, and you gonna be mad at me. You gonna say I'm pushing you too hard. That ain't what you wanna do.
Right.
You know, stuff like that.
So
So
what you doing though?
that's a spade.
I live with clubs.
I know.
Oh.
I know. I know. See, she don't know nothing like that. I know. I'm gonna cut you.
Yeah, I ain't lying. That hustle thing, that's real big.
And it's only because of my lifestyle, and that's just what I like to see. I like a woman, like even if you're in school, well, hustle ain't gotta be job or money. It could be
anything.
ambition.
Yeah, right.
You know, so ambition, that's one of the top things to me. What you got, Jay?
Same thing. Hustle and ambition.
Oh, because we know about you. Yours got ultimate hustle.
Yeah, need that.
She level top 10. So after y'all get past all that, hold the cards. Let's get lit.
I got 4 books. Hold on.
No. That's why I'm holding it. That's why I'm holding it. You catching on. I don't want you to win. So, you talking to a woman. Does the conversation of her past relationships come up, or do you leave that alone?
Ooh, that's tough.
Man, see, like now at the age that we are, and we all 90s babies, so.
So, no, he old.
Still a
at
90s.
least about 79.
Yeah, you old.
We all 90s.
But at the age that we are, like a woman, it's possible for a woman to go through her, like, promiscuous phase.
Her whole face? You scared as hell? People get on camera and change up.
possible.
Her promiscuous
Yeah.
stage.
It's possible for her to go through that stage and now be ready to date at this age.
Okay, she
Hey, that's facts though. That's facts. 'Cause I know.
She went to school with us. Not saying she did, but if she did go to
Oh,
school
okay,
with us,
okay.
she had a promiscuous phase. She had a whole phase, all right?
Right, go
She
ahead.
had a whole phase. She did it with anybody she wanted to. She was, elevated. She was the man as a woman.
She couldn't go to the same school though, cause she might have hit some of my partners.
Facts. That's why I was gonna bring up. But now she 30. She ready to date.
And
She's changed.
She
So
might-
you telling me you want a virgin?
No, I ain't saying a virgin, but I mean, if she was that way at a different school at places I ain't know, yeah, that's
So
cool.
if she was from Idaho, you cool to man over.
Oh, Utah.
Yes, so she gotta be from Utah.
Hey,
She riding horses down here talking about, hey, baby. I guess so, man.
I ain't gonna speak on Utah.
We ain't gonna talk about Utah. Cause you a wild boy.
Leave Utah.
But so her past does have I guess her location and her past
Yeah, it's more.
makes the situation worse.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
So if she's experienced, you would take an experienced woman,
Oh yeah, that's my.
but she
yeah.
can't be from where you from.
Oh no.
Man,
I'm feel like she
it's not
been.
that-
I'm feel like she gonna get that experience from the neighborhood.
Hey,
Your
I'm gonna say
daddy
this though. Like, man, she can be from, the Louisiana BR area, like, but just her past can't be with like none of y'all or people that I'm cool with.
you gonna see on the regular.
Yeah, people that I'm cool with or I'm tight with. Like, you can't.
So why does that conversation even come up? Because I think I guess I'm to the point. I'm to the age, man. I don't really care.
So you'll date a woman if she was my ex like 10 years ago.
I wouldn't date a chick you mess with. Oh, my fault.
So you'll date a woman that I used to mess with 10 years ago?
Oh, you a big stepper.
Hey, shout out to you.
No, because I talk to you on a regular. You know what I'm saying?
That's different, yeah.
You got my personal number and my business number. I talk to you on a regular. So
You know what I say?
I put you in a
with my
different
kids.
category.
Like, you been in my wedding.
Yeah, like I just walked in and hugged your son. It's kind of different. It's kind of different. But no, I'm just saying, like, I don't feel like I'm not gonna sit there and feel like I need to have a conversation and be like, how many people you slept with? That's high school to me, man. That's just-
I wouldn't ask.
Not even high
And then
school.
I would also know if you smash, one of my homies. Like,
How you know?
I'm just saying, I would know.
You'll
you
be in the
went-
car. They going to eat wings, and all of a sudden she say, you be like, oh, I'm going to talk to Troy. Oh, I know Troy. Now you mad? His eyes got big.
Hey, I would hate to be in a position though to where I did know, and I'm bringing you around my homies, and then
And then y'all sitting at the barbecue together, eating, talking about high school, and she talking about, hey, and he's sitting there like, oh, what's up? I used to mess with her, and you sitting there like, that's my old lady.
Yeah, he like, man, you wiped her? She trash anyway. That,
Oh, you hurt now. You hurt.
Don't hurt me like that.
He hurt. He having fast legs right now. That's why he getting mad.
Hey,
Go ahead, guys.
I'm very proudful though. I'm very proudful. Don't do that
So
to me.
your woman is your trophy, of course, and if she has a history of anybody that you've been around, that's a no-go for you. So that's a deal breaker.
Cancel that.
So how do you cancel it? Like, how do you stop it? You just say, hey, you was a hoe.
I guess it really depends on how far you in. Because if you, it's gonna be difficult because if feelings get involved, then it's gonna be kind of hard.
Past is the past.
You know what I'm just saying.
we know you fall in love in like 3 days.
If I didn't,
72 hours.
if I didn't drop that L bomb,
Oh, we here. We gotta deal with it.
you fuck with me, you stuck with me.
So you gonna cut that friend off and keep the girl?
So let's
Y'all go ahead. I'm gonna kick with my girl today.
have you ever been in a position where you had to mess with somebody who was cool? I mean, a woman that was cool with your own?
No.
No, it's cool.
That's all you was talking about.
Anybody?
I never been in that situation.
Me either. Shoot.
Like, boys,
Crazy tail self.
I ain't personally never been in that situation.
I don't have no problem.
It was kind of like that, but it wasn't with somebody who I was like talking to every day. It was just like somebody I knew, probably hoop with.
oh, so
play
you
the
been in
game
that
with.
situation.
Yeah, it was.
So how you handle it?
That's the past.
Shit, pass the pay. I mean, they ain't really do nothing.
What you consider doing
I'm trying to clean it up.
They just kissed.
They did it, but they use protection. He only hit a few times.
Yeah, he ain't really do nothing. He ain't go like me. Yeah, it's serious. Go ahead. Yeah, that's a good play. But okay, so you telling me basically the past is the past. That's why I always see it. So how does if she asks you, do you ask her? Are you inclined to ask her? She be like, how many people have you been with? What's your past? You know, who the girls? They want to know names? The women I mess with, they want to know names. They want to know names and what they look like because they don't want to all of a sudden.
Well, nah. Who I'm with now? She don't care. She never asks names.
Oh, you like her?
Yeah, my baby. But
My little baby.
That my little baby. That my little baby.
But
That my little baby.
nah, she never asks questions like that. She don't really care. So, but
I bet after this video she gonna ask.
I doubt it.
I'm gonna text him.
Please.
But yeah, so that's mainly my biggest questions because I be seeing people, they talk about the stuff that they don't like about their partners after they done been with them for 4 years. And I'm the type of guy, I'm like, you passed up all them red flags.
Right.
And then had a baby with them and then be sitting there mad. See, another one of my deal breakers is, I can't have a woman with multiple baby daddies.
Hold on. Oh, all right, I'm up.
Yeah, stand down. Yeah, big stepper. Yeah, stand down. I can't have a woman with, like, not multiple. Like, you can have maybe 2. That's my limit, 2. But if you got 3, 4 baby daddies, I can't do it.
But I ain't gonna lie, if that many dudes came and they stayed in it,
She pressure.
I might need to see what the hype about.
Yeah. But you gonna wife her? Man, you gotta think about what you stepping into. That's a lot of miles of feet.
It depends on what the hype about.
It depends on what it's about.
Nah. I mean, that's really nobody's ideal situation to come in and just be like a step parent. You know, it happens, life happens, but that's nobody like ideal situation. Like nobody grew up saying, hey, look, I wanna raise a family with 2 of the kids mine and 2 of them for somebody else.
Right.
Like, that's not the ideal situation, but you know, it happens. So, you know, that's nobody's preference.
So are you mad about a woman that don't want a man that got multiple kids? So if you got 3 baby mamas and a woman sit there and say, I don't want to be with you, is you gonna be like, well, I would have been with you if you had them? Or would you just say, well, that's your loss?
So you gotta take your lick.
You gotta take your lead.
Yeah,
You
you gotta take that.
That's her preference.
yeah, I mean, cause
So preference is your preference, so you're not gonna let nobody knock your preference.
Nah.
Yeah, like you are allowed to discriminate when it comes to who you want to date.
Yeah, cause you gotta live with that.
That's
Nobody
a
else.
that's a good point, and that's a real good point. So, do you discuss the things you don't like with your partner when y'all freshly dating? I'm talking about 3-4 months in. Do y'all discuss the things you don't like? Do you point it out? Because I done been in situations where you get to point things out, they feel like, oh, you just attacking.
right.
So it's like, do you point it out? Do you hold it in and wait till y'all 2-3 years in the
Well,
game?
y'all never hold nothing in, cause it's just gonna get bigger then.
Yeah, I feel like it's best to just let them know, like, you know, to point out what you don't like ahead of time, because, you know, because you have to also see whether they are able to, like, accept criticism and make that change. You know, like, I should be able to tell you what I like or don't like, and, you know, you be able to make that adjustment without feeling like I'm attacking you or...
So, but is it vice versa? Because if she tell you what she don't like, are you gonna change? Are you gonna be accepting of what she's
It's all
saying?
about presentation too. Cause like instead of saying I don't like this, you be like, man, how about you try this? Try it like this.
Yeah.
Do this.
Or have a conversation about it.
I nigga that been to a counselor.
yeah. The presentation do matter. Like a lot of times, you know, it's about how you say it, not
It's not what you said, right?
It's not about
yeah.
what you say, it's how you say it.
Like,
Right,
where,
right,
like,
definitely.
like you could take that girl and be like, look, try this color. Let her do it.
Yeah, instead
Don't
of
do
like,
it yourself.
do this or
Let
do
her
that.
do it.
Right.
Nah, man, I don't like
Nah,
when you
but
do that,
sometimes
man.
though, in that
Yeah.
situation, you gotta let
gotta
them
be
know
firm.
how mad you are. Like you gotta do that to them.
I don't like that
Why
you
you
did
paid
this.
your own nails? Like what you needed the money to do it? Like what?
He's serious.
Oh, we both?
What's wrong with
What's
you?
going on? You was bored?
Yeah.
Hey, that's one of y'all. That sound like that's a problem with you too.
You gotta get some polish removed and get it off. Like come here, man, give me your nails.
Give me them feet, Myra.
Grab her neck.
Put your arm over, put in the fecal foot.
Some situations though, you gotta do that. Like sometimes you know.
You gotta be stern and hard.
Then like we all human, so you know we can't always withhold our emotions. Sometimes it's gonna come out like that.
Okay, so what if your woman was a liar, or the person you've been with was a liar?
Gotta go.
But you don't know until.
Until you find out you being lied
Find out
to.
you gotta go.
All right, so look, let me bring it back. Let me bring it back because this is something that I skipped over on accident.
What's that?
What makes a promiscuous woman a promiscuous woman? Is she just having fun and being experienced, or is her mindset playing to it to be like where you be like, oh no, that's a hoe?
Man, see, that's kind of tricky though, cause it's like, does she know how to be like a faithful girlfriend when it's time to be? Like, is she still promiscuous
To be
when
honest
she's in a
with
relationship?
you, to be honest with you, most women that are promiscuous
Right,
have the
right.
mindset of, I gave you my heart, so that I'm that's more than sex. They use that as sex as just a little I'm in charge type thing. So it doesn't mean nothing to them. They just doing it just to do it. So if they give you their heart, they giving you their time, they giving you their love,
Nah,
that's bigger than sex to them. So, does it matter? Like what
Yeah,
changes?
yeah.
What's the switch to say now you a hoe or now you just having a promiscuous
I think
phase?
You know,
the whole part come in is when they be dirty with it too.
Yeah, like if you're in a relationship and you still doing that, I think that's what make you know a hoe. But if you had a hoe phase and like now you passed that hoe phase and you dating now, you trying to settle down, I wouldn't consider you like I wouldn't consider.
I mean, if you single and you just if you
Yeah.
single and you just doing your thing, I mean, you're not really. I feel like you're a free spirit. You're a free spirit.
So what they had like years ago? They said free spirits was like another name for what?
No, a free spirit ain't a hoe to me.
It's not a hoe to
A
me.
hoe is like somebody who, all right, she meet you, she only want to meet or hang with you to get some free food and smash you at the end. That's a hoe to me.
Wow.
Free
so
spirit.
She hungry, so she a hoe.
I can't even buy the
Nah,
business.
but she don't really like him. She just,
Want the
I know he
free
gonna
food.
pay for the free food, so I'm
So
gonna-
you exchanging your
That's a whole
cookies
city
for
girl.
a cookie?
So basically, a woman who don't respect her body, like
yeah.
That's
what
But
a
you
hoe-
got people
that's
who,
what a hoe-
I know single women who have fun. They like, particularly, not everybody they meet, they just sleep.
Right.
Okay, so what's the difference? Okay, what's the difference between a man hoe and a woman hoe?
I feel like really the only
Because
difference.
men do the same thing as
Definitely.
worse than men.
The
It's a
only
double
difference
standard.
for real though is just like women are more willing to accept what men do. Like men not, a dude not gonna really go for a chick who didn't
Had
have like
sex all
20, 30,
yeah.
40, that's not most dudes' preference.
Okay.
Women don't really like it seems like women go after the dude
Women don't
that
really
everybody
care.
else want.
Yeah, cause they definitely do that because I know men, bro, they do not want to.
Yeah, I know some
female.
men men are extreme whores, and that's just the bottom line truth. But when it comes to a relationship,
They want a
a
girl
woman-
who haven't been with a lot of men.
Yeah, but then you want her to accept your past and whatever you done been through, and not you can't accept her past. So if y'all both can't be hoes
That's gonna be like the
and
biggest double
both come
standard
together
ever.
as a unit,
Yeah.
or just one gotta be clean and one gotta be dirty. Y'all wild, man.
That's,
Y'all.
that's the biggest double standard
Man, I'm
ever.
about to say, man,
I'm team women.
Man, the only way it would change, it would have to change collective. Like women would have to come together and say, all right, look, we gonna hold these dudes to the same standards they hold us to.
Right.
Cause like,
Man, you ever seen a bunch of women together?
A fight about to break
A
out.
fight about to break out. They gonna be arguing. I don't like. Why she here? It's women. What you mean? Why is she here? All the women invited.
man, it's a lot though. Like I don't think something like that'll ever change. I think it's always gonna be a double
That's gonna be
standard.
the biggest double standard ever.
Well, like I said, we gonna dig into it deep. I got some more questions, but that kind of wraps up my questions that I had for y'all in my little notepad. Anything else y'all want to say before we get out of here?
Why you whoop my ass like this?
I got something for you. You see it? Nah. What leg? Spades?
No. You put out the glove. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, who put that big spade out there? I don't want none of that.
All right.
I don't want none of that.
Hold on.
I don't want none of that. Thank y'all for coming to another episode of Four of a Kind podcast. Like, share, subscribe. Give us more topics in the comments. I hate that. I don't even know why I gave him time to do that. Man, that's we cut it, man. Cut it.